Biafra, this is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
But few hours ago, Sam Ekpa didn't believe what they actually did to him. You know, it was few days ago that they actually arrested Sam Ekpa, and a lot of Nigerian government, a lot of Tinubu cabinet were actually happy that Sam Ekpa finally be apprehended and arrested by the Finland government and all of that. And they even looked toward the extradition of Sam Ekpa back to Nigeria. But the game changed in 9 minutes. The game changed few hours ago, where the Finland government actually released Sam Ekpa, and a lot of Biafrans were actually happy that Sam Ekpa wasn't extradited back to Nigeria. But Kasala boss few years ago, the jubilation have turned to another thing now. The wife of Sam Ekpa is finally at stake. I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. This woman have been taken few hours ago, so if you can share this video, just do it to share it. I'm gonna play the live streaming and you will see everything the way it goes, what the woman said and what is still saying and all of that. He said she's gonna burn down Nigeria, that Sam Ekpa is not even as worse as she is. You will hear everything the way it goes. If you can share the video, just do it to share it as you're watching it. Share to the social media platforms. Let it go viral. This matter is becoming hot and hotter. Biafrans are not playing at the moment, and if you cannot share the video, just like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again. They weren't happy with the way Sam Ekpa is actually handling the Biafra agitation thing. They said it is only the canon that they are okay with, that they are not okay with Sam Ekpa and all of that. But a lot of them were happy that Sam Ekpa wasn't extradited back to Nigeria, because few hours ago the Finland government released Sam Ekpa back to his house, though they said they will still be coming back for questioning and all of that. When they need them to answer some certain questions, he will come back to answer the questions and all. Now Sam Ekpa is in his house, and a lot of people were live with him on Zoom yesterday night. They were live with him on Zoom. They were happy, they were praising him and all of that. Even though he denied Biafra in the front of the Finland government and all of that, they say it's a smart move. Now they say Sam Ekpa in question have finally burst into tears. Sam Ekpa never expected the take that they moved on his wife few hours ago. Now the wife of Sam Ekpa have finally been taken. I'll play the full video in the video. You will see the stream, the way it goes, the video, the live stream, you will see everything. So I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share the video, just do it to share it as you're watching it. Let a lot of people get to know what is happening at the moment. And if you cannot share it, just like it, give it a thumb up so that YouTube will recommend it for us, you know. And now they says that if they cannot catch you, they will catch what is very close to you. That's what is happening now. In the case of Sam Ekpa, Nigerian government have been looking towards the fact that Finland government should actually extradite him back to Nigeria the way they did to Nnamdi Kanu. You know, Nnamdi Kanu wasn't arrested in Nigeria, he was arrested in Kenya. They used Kenya police and all of that to set him up. They arrested him and Kenya extradited him back to Nigeria. They extradited Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria, and Nnamdi Kanu began to face prosecution as far as Nigeria is concerned. And until now, he was arrested in the regime of Buhari. Until now, Nnamdi Kanu is still facing trial, though the court have dismissed the case and they have made it known that this man is not guilty of all the terrorism charges that was leveraged against him and all of that. It's not a terrorist now. They said he should go, but the DSS never allowed to go according to the information we're getting from the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the same thing is what they actually wanted to do to Sam Ekpa. They want to extradite him back to Nigeria, and they want to destroy his life. They want to destroy, because if they should bring him back to Nigeria, they will bastardize him, they will dehumanize him. Nigerian government and even Nigerian military forces, they actually mean Sam Ekpa because they believe that he has constituted a lot of nuisance enough in Nigeria, and he have destabilized the economy of Nigeria as far as Southeast is concerned and all of that, because the order that Sam Ekpa is given in the Southeast have bestowed a lot of suffering on Nigeria as a whole and all of that. And even Akpabio came out to express his displeasure regarding everything that Sam Ekpa is doing and all of that. Even some Biafra people are not okay with the way Sam Ekpa is actually going with the agitation of Biafra and all of that. Now Kasala boss few hours ago. Sam Ekpa was celebrated few hours ago, but Sam Ekpa cried few hours ago because they finally come for the wife of Sam Ekpa. Now you will see the streaming. I will play you everything the way it goes. You will see everything the way it goes. Now you will hear what the woman said. You will hear everything that she said out. This woman is making it that she's even worse than her husband. She's worse than Sam Ekpa as far as the Biafra agitation thing is concerned. That there's nothing anybody can tell her. There's nothing anybody can say. That Biafra must be restored. That Biafra must be liberated, whether they like it or not, whether they arrest Sam Ekpa or not. That Biafra must be liberated. A woman talking like a man. He said she's gonna burn Nigeria down. All of that. You will see show in this very video. I would like guys to stay connected to the end of the video. I'll play it for you now. If you can share the video, just share it, and if you can share it, just like it. Let it go viral. Let a lot of people get to know what is happening. The matter is becoming more hotter and hotter than how Nigerians are actually looking at it. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
I welcome Biafrans to this emergency meeting of the briefing cabinet members. I welcome all the cabinet members here present, both at home and cabinet members in the de facto government. I welcome and thank our Biafra Liberation Army, our Biafra Defense Forces that are on ground doing the needful to ensure that the restoration of Biafra is not tampered with by anybody, by any government, foreign or local. Our determination to redeclare Biafra between November 29th and December the 2nd, both in Finland and in de facto homeland, is a task that every Biafran, every individual listening here today must be involved in. As the previous speakers have noted, our able Prime Minister, Obato, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, will be with us in a very few period. This is just a short delay that will in no way affect what we are doing, demean our spirit or hamper our resoluteness. Restore Biafra on 2nd December. His Excellency, I greet you. I thank you for the wonderful job you are doing to restore Biafra. I thank you for your resilience. I thank you for not going in or trying to negotiate. That is the spirit of Sisu. Every single individual here in Biafra government grows with that spirit of Sisu. We are more determined now than before for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra on 2nd December 2024. Nothing in this life, absolutely nothing will deter us. Nothing will stop us. So on this note, I want to bring to the notice of all Biafrans that our Prime Minister is safe and sound, very healthy in Finland, attending to these issues that usually most of us know. The terrorist state of Nigeria will always try in one way or the other to bribe their way into all the different foreign countries, to bribe their way into places like United Nations, African Union, to bribe their way into every internationally established community or organization. The Nigerian government, using the Europeans, using United Kingdom as part of their deal, will always try to disrupt, will always try to tamper with the restoration of Biafra, United States of Biafra. But I want to tell everybody listening here today that the power that Nigerian government has, where they stop is where this government begins. I need them to know that our Excellency, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, Simon Ekpa, has already led a full structure for the restoration of Biafra. Nobody on earth will stop that. We are both at home and we are abroad. Biafra will be restored from diaspora. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has laid the structure by introducing His Excellency Simon Ekpa to be in charge of this ship that we are right now. And that ship is on course. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, you all should remember, he is with the Nigerian DSS today because of what we are doing. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu has said, instead of Biafra not to come, Nigeria will be burned to ashes. And I promise you today, instead of Biafra not to come, we, every single individual in Biafra government, in all the structures that our PM has made down, we will burn Nigeria down. And any country, both international and in homeland, that tries to tamper, that tries to intervene, that tries to stop this restoration, that country will get the brunt of Biafrans. So I thank you all for coming here today. Like our Honorable Uche has explained to us what happened in Finland. Our Prime Minister's Excellency Simon Ekpa has been invited by the Finnish local authorities to volunteer information on what is going on. And our PM has always said he is looking for this opportunity for the government to officially know that Biafrans cannot continue to stay in a country where President Tinubu and Nigerian leaders reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the Nigerian police and the Nigerian military and the Nigerian Air Force and custom, and they continue to kill our people. Our Prime Minister has looked forward to this particular moment with few innocent Biafrans that were taken by the Finland authority. They were invited to come, according to them, they were involved in money, they were making donations, they were funding terrorism. All of you listening to me today, who is the biggest terrorist country we have in the world? Who is among the biggest terrorists? Who is the government that are killing Christians in their numbers? Who is the government reintegrating terrorists? Who is the government expecting two types of laws? One Sharia in the northern part of Nigeria and then the regular in the south. Who is the government that invited all the different types of terrorists you have? They have their base in Nigeria today. Who is the government that is inviting Hamas and Hezbollah and inviting them to Abuja to come and partner with them? Who is the government when election is conducted? Somebody will go behind the scene and switch the election. They will carry the election bus and they will steal it. Who is the government doing that? And now they are saying that PM is inciting. Let them know that Biafra is a nation. Our PM is defending Biafrans by the second. Our PM has noted that the way it is done before, where we Biafrans, we just sit, we watch, and these terrorists will come and kill us, kill our mothers, rape our women, kill our children, take away our boys and girls. That is what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has vowed to stop. And he has vowed with his life. All of us Biafrans in the British cabinet, the Phantom Homeland, the Biafran Liberation Forces, the Biafran Army, we have vowed in our life. We are going to continue this same call, this same place that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has. Nobody will stop that. I want to let Biafrans know that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has set all the structures in place for Biafra restoration from the beginning to the end. So taking him or removing him to go and ask him questions to delay or to disrupt our Finland convention for the next 1 or 2 weeks is not going to have any effect. Rather, it is going to make all Biafrans more determined in the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. We are a full-fledged country. We have met all the criteria for a full-fledged country. We conducted our referendum where over 50 million Biafrans have voted for the independent state of Biafra. We've conducted different topics, we did a Twitter poll where 98% of Biafrans want to exit Nigeria because Nigeria is a killing ground. No sensible person in the world, no sane leader, no individual that has his or her honest right will ever support the existence of a killing ground called Nigeria, where people are killed in their thousands every single day. No sane leader will support that. So anything that Nigerian government is doing, anything the local Finland authorities is doing, I want to assure them that inviting our Prime Minister or delaying him or making him not to be part of the Finland Convention, which he holds dear to his heart, that will not stop nothing. We are the people. The power belongs to us. The laws of self-determination allow us to rule ourselves, to determine who is going to be our leader. And Biafrans have done that clearly over the past 2 years after they kidnapped and renditioned our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. He is right now in Nigeria DSS dungeon. They did that because they think that when they take our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, there will be nothing about Biafra anymore. That was their wish. That was their thoughts. And now they are partnering with the local authorities in Finland to invite our Prime Minister to disrupt our Finland Convention. And let me ask everyone listening to me, if the rendition of our leader Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, if that didn't work, what made Nigerian government think that inviting someone ever by the local police in Finland will work? They know it's not going to work. It's even going to get worse. It's going to get more brutal because we are determined for Biafra restoration. Nobody can stop that. We are all aware that all these are all the crooks perpetrated by the Nigerian government to disrupt what we are doing. And I want to ask Biafrans, before I finalize my talk, let me ask you, when has self-determination, when has the right of a people to rule themselves, when has it become a crime? When has it become terrorism? The world watches. Biafrans, every weekend we have to raise money. The reason we raise money is because Nigerian government uses reintegrated terrorists to continue to kill our people. They